Now, question number 2 on your screen. The average score in an examination of 15 students of a class is 80. So there are 15 students, their average is 80. If the scores of top 5 scorers are not considered, then the average score of the remaining will fall by 4. So that means the average of the remaining 4 will become 76. The maximum marks that can be obtained in the examination was 150. Now, if each of the top 5 scorers had distinct integral score, this is the most important part of this question. The maximum possible score of the topper is. Now, a straightforward question of averages, but a little bit of maxima and minima will make the level of difficulty to medium or hard. All right. So this is not a very easy question to do, but I can say that this is a doable question. This question should have been attempted in this mock paper. All right. So let's solve it. So first of all, I'll find out the total of these 15 students. So total of 15 students will be 15 into 80. And that will be equal to 1200. So that is the total of these 15 students. Okay. Now if I'll remove the top 5 scores, then the average of the remaining, so remaining 10 people. So remaining 10 people, what will be their average? Average will be 76. Number of people is 10. So the sum will be 760. So I can say that sum of top 5 scorers will be equal to 1200 minus 760, and that is 440. Okay, so up till this point we are very clear. Okay, now last line is if each of the top 5 scorers had distinct integral scores. Now understand that these scores have to be distinct and these are top 5 scores. So what is the maximum possible score of the topper? Now to maximize the score of the topper, we must minimize the score of the other 4 people in top 5 scores. Okay, so let's say A, B, C, D and E. These are the top 5 scores where A is the topper among them. So to maximize this value, we should minimize these 4 numbers. All right, because they have a constant sum of 440. All right, so we'll do that. Now, let's talk about the other 10. The other 10, they have the average of 76. Okay, so we can say that as the average of the bottom 10 students is 76, the minimum score obtained by these 4 students, the minimum value of the score of any of these students can be 76 only. All right, so these 4 scores can be 76, 77, 78, and 79. All right, so to find out the score of the topper, what we'll do is we'll subtract these 4 scores from 440. Okay, so 440 minus the sum of these scores 76, 77, 78 and 79. All right, so this will come out to be 440 minus, let's check this out. So it will be 140, 280 and it will be 310. Okay, so this comes out to be 310. So 440 minus 310 will be equal to 130. Now 130 is less than the maximum possible score which can be obtained in the examination. So we can take 130 as our final answer. So the correct answer here is 130.